Alright, what is up, my Sagittarius? How are you guys doing? How's your time been going by? Is it going by very slowly? I'm going to be pulling some weekly messages for the week of September 26th to October 2nd for the sign of Sagittarius. With all of my readings, I start with a short prayer. I invite you also to tune in with me, take some deep breaths and relax and tune in. Spirit, please come through clearly to me with messages for the highest good of the Sagittarius collective. Show them through these messages that you're there, that you see, you care, and most importantly, that you support them. Thank you. Also, I feel a need to explain why I am filming in my jammy jams, and it is because I was behind schedule. I filmed all of these readings. I thought that they had processed just fine, and then I go and look and the video failed to upload, and I had already removed the file. So I'm behind time, so instead of going to sleep like I should be because I have to get up early, I am filming videos for you guys. So let me not shuffle like that. So that being said, you get what you pay for. That being said, you guys, if you can put up with this, then there might be some good messages for you. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for you guys. Oh, here's your first one. You're feeling very antsy, Sag. Nine of Pentacles is coming out like in almost every reading. I don't know what it is this week. That has to be a planet, like a transit or something. Someone look that up in a comment. Is it because of a transit that everyone is thinking about these dreams that are supposed to be coming true right now? Thank you in advance. All right, those are your cards for the week. Let's go ahead and start. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So, you recently went through quite a bit of mental conflict, and you're over it. You're moving on. You're not going to stay there. You're not going to keep thinking about this. You're going to categorize it, right? Put it in a box, close the lid, and keep moving forward. You guys are stepping out and you're being more clear emotionally. You're being more transparent emotionally with others because you're so tired of playing games and going around and around and having all these mental conflicts. You're just gonna be straight up. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You guys are, you have your mind set on some goal, and this is a warning to not be too negative, because if you are in that low vibration, then you're going to be attracting that to your projects and to what you're trying to create, okay? So please just be careful about who you're eating with, who you're breaking bread with per se, who you're spending around a lot of time, because if they're negative and they're affecting your energy, it is going to have an effect on your outcome. Know that. You have the Fool in the upright. Okay, Sag, so you guys are totally enamored right now. You guys are totally excited, exuberant. You guys just, whatever happened, whatever bloomed suddenly for you, it was like a spark, and it just like went up your spine. That's what I'm hearing, seeing, feeling, right? It like went up your spine, and that feeling is what you're walking into this week, all week. You continue to uncover more and more reasons to be excited and to be exuberant, okay? I'm also seeing that you may have a pet or something that you give a lot of energy to, a relationship, like a pet relationship, maybe with someone who's younger than you, like a grandchild, you know, something that you spoil a lot and take really good care of. That's what I'm thinking. This is really a good relationship for you to have, and this week it is also going to be in the spotlight. Maybe there's some special trip that you guys will be taking together, and it's going to be a lot of fun. You have the Emperor in reverse, okay? So that's showing that there's some authority figures here that you don't quite trust. It's like you hear whispers, you know that there's something, but it's like they never quite are what you're wanting. They're never quite coming to you the way that you want to be talked to. I'm hearing that they come to you at the wrong time, and they come to you with already a sketch and a build, an idea. And so it's very hard for you to take them seriously. It's very hard for you to really commit to the conversation and to really key in because of the way that they're talking. It makes you not trust them. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm feeling like this is for maybe 2 or 3. And I'm feeling like for some reason there's chakras have been really of interest to you lately. Okay, if this is you, chakras, you've been like researching chakras in the last 7 to 10 days. Okay, if you are researching chakras and trying to figure out how to unblock them and clear them out, I'm seeing that this is a faded path, a very much growing glow, something that is going to turn over for you and be very positive. This investment, this research, this study, okay, it could be really a big deal for you. I'm going to pull from my Dreams of Gaia tarot deck for you guys. I'm looking for general advice. If they tune, if I do get a very specific message, I will call it out. Also, guys, this is a general reading. Don't make any life-altering decisions, please. I'm in my jammy jams, guys. Like, you know, how trustworthy is that? Like, I'm being corny, but you get it. If it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. Take what applies. It's a general reading, guys. I'm feeling like someone's really doubting me on the authority thing. For some reason, all your cards took a dive. So let me grab these. Okay, guys. Thanks for that. You have emotion, instinct, intellect. Something that has been around you for a while. It's finally coming. You know how when you see something like this and then it turns and it's perfectly in line with itself? And it's no longer like an axis. It's actually, you know, it's 2 different parts, but it comes into alignment. I'm seeing that your emotions and your intellect, the application of these 2 things, is really pulling into a cool, peaceful place and a place of alignment for you. You have the Scribe, okay? This is talking about the blending of 2 things, whether it's a male or a female. It's a male. Their relationship, the way that they approach something is so very different, and they see things with different eyes and they feel things with different, you know, they hear different ears, etc. And their energy is not necessarily positive for you right now. It's not that the person is all bad or that their energy is negative all the time. It's that right now it's crucial that you focus on your own energy, okay? And they are very helpful by nature. This person is very helpful, but it's just at this time they could be negative because they could be something that kicks you into negative mode because you're so sensitive this week with your emotions and your intellect and all this stuff going on, okay? You have the Child in the upright. So I feel like if there's a child close to you, there is a birthday around this time, and that child reminds you of where you've been, and it shows you, oh, this very well could be that dog, that pet relationship that you have. If this is your child, it's kind of like the child that you dote on this one. This one, it's not your favorite because, you know, we don't have favorites, or supposedly. I think that's what you're supposed to tell your kids, right? It's not that you don't have favorites, it's that you appreciate all of them in the same magnitude but differently because they're different kids, right? Anyway, sorry, I got off track, but this child reminds you of where you were and what you went through and your love, and you just feel so appreciated and blessed around this child. They bring you like messages, it feels like. They show you stuff. You have the counselor. Okay, so it's either this child and having a relationship and conversations with this very intelligent, intuitive child, or it is you seeking out your higher authority figure, your the one that you really can lean on, and you know that they are going to be positive and uplifting, and not just because they're a yes man. They're going to be positive and uplifting because they know your heart, and they reflect to you your possibility, right? They don't just put it down and they put it in a box and they say, no, you can't do that. They reflect your possibility. Okay, guys, I'm going to pull an Archangel Gabriel card for you guys. Sorry, I was going to end it, but there's one more. There it is. Speeches and speaking. Okay? So there is, this was also a similar message for another sign. It wasn't the same card, but it was a similar message. You have important messages to deliver that can help others. Okay, so I feel like whatever this week, okay, I feel like this week is like a transformation time, beginning of a transformation time, and at the end of that transformation time, you're going to have a very important topic that is very close to you, that is your own personal story that you are going to be sharing and telling and speaking about, and it's going to be in an all new way. Okay, just so you know, this is September 26th through October 2nd of 2019. If you're coming back and watching this, tell me what this was. Tell me what your story was and how important it was to you at the end of this transformation. This week is really going to be about showing you that story in its fullness, and it's like the genesis of that story. So it's taking you back to something and showing it to you in a new light. All right, Sagittarius, that is your reading for the week of September 26th through October 2nd. This is Lace at Lavender Sky Tarot. I'm in my jammy jams because I'm a committed person. And go subscribe to my channel if you want to see your videos, which come out every Thursday. All right, guys, have a great week. Thank you for spending time with me, and I'll see you again soon.